Hey guys, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. Good to see you today. I have my friend Carl here. He is part of the 10X movement, and I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you for joining me.
I'm excited. This has been a great experience so far, and I want to see where it goes. So I'm happy to be here. What's up, guys? She's amazing. So, what you got for me? You have questions. I know you do.
Well, just tell me a little bit about yourself first. Tell me who you are.
I am a basketball coach.
I'm going to move this a little bit so we can see you better.
Thank you. My head was not fitting in the frame.
Yeah, exactly. We need to fit in the frame.
I am a father, a husband, and basketball coach. And what I like to do is make sure that everything that I'm doing is feeding into the kids that come to me for basketball. So I use basketball as the way to connect to the young people that I work with.
That's amazing.
And it was crazy is I didn't have a great coach when I was growing up. Mm-hmm. And so I want to be the coach to kids that I don't think I had growing up.
So what can you describe those attributes? Like, what makes a good coach? What are the qualities and characteristics that make a good coach? We all want to know this, right, guys?
It's a good question.
Coach
I am intentional about what that is, right, and what that looks like. I think a good coach is first and foremost most interested in where the kid is trying to go. So one of the first conversations that I have with a young athlete is just really, hey, why are you here? What do you want to? Where do you want to go? And literally, the word coach means guide. So I'm here to guide you. I am never the hero, just a guide. Mm-hmm. I am not interested in anything other than helping you get to where you want to go. So I think that's what, first and foremost, a coach has to take that time to understand it. Once I understand where you want to go, then I can help you get there. So if it's physical, it's, hey, you told me that you wanted to do this. All right, well, this is what it's going to take. You need to do this. You need to do that and do that. And then along that journey, just kind of encouraging them. And everybody's different. Everybody receives that encouragement different. And that's another part of being a good coach. I think, it's not one size fits all.
Right.
So, and I think even if for kids and you're dealing with your coach, I think it's important that they also own part of that relationship and that they reach out and say, hey, I know it sounds hard, but the coach needs to know who you are if he's going to help you.
Totally.
So I think that's what it is.
Right. And so, guys, when we talk about you be you and you figuring out who you are and what you want in your life, this is part of it. So when you figure that out and you determine exactly who you are and what you want, if you want to be a great basketball player and, that is your goal, you want to be in the NBA, then that's your goal. Right? And so your coaches are there to support you in that goal. They are there to help you manifest your dreams and to become in alignment with this idea that you have of yourself and who you want to be. And then once you are able to identify that and articulate means to describe that in a way that someone else understands it clearly. And so when you're able to do that, then your coach can understand it.
But what's crazy is, she's actually coaching me right now. She's coaching me. So coaches need coaches too.
Yes,
And so and it's
totally.
Something that as I'm telling you guys to kind of get out there and make sure that your coaches really understand who you are and that you feel that they understand where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. You want to have fun. You want to be really good. You want to attain a certain goal. The fact is that as a coach, I need someone to do that for me too and help me work through that. So what I'm telling you to do, it's something that I have not always done, to be honest. I have mentors. I have people that have helped. We've even, being at the 10X conference, I've actually also paid for a coach. And this is the first business coach I've ever had.
It's amazing too, right?
It took
Blowing
this long.
Your mind?
Yeah, and I can't wait to get started because I'm going to do the same thing I just said. Make sure that the coach understands where I'm coming from,
Right.
so that I can get the most out of the relationship.
Right. Exactly. Well, and you can make your dreams come true. It's like when you identify your dream, then that's when you have a goal. That's when you can start to see it and picture it. And when you visualize, right? We know Steph Curry is constantly, and any basketball player, Michael Jordan, LeBron, we've got any of the basketball players. I mean, Kobe was my favorite. He was my special man. Would visualize, right? Like, especially in sports, visualization is like one of the number one tools to get to where you want to be and to be the player that you want to be. So, and that pertains to everything in life. Okay, so it's not just sports. It's like your goals in relationships, it's your goals in business, it's your goals with how you want your teacher to see you, right? How you want your friends to see you, how you want your parents to see you. So it's you identifying who you are. And you can only do that if you are in touch with the small voice inside of you, with your subtle energy body, where you have eliminated any other voices that are in there, and you know who you are. And we've talked a lot about that, so you guys know what I'm talking about. But when you identify who you are and you identify what your goal is and where you want to be, that is visualization. And that is what will bring that reality to you.
And I think what's cool about that is that the connections that we make with each other as players, as coach and player, as parents with our children, that connection creates so much more. It kind of changes the math, right? 1 + 1 = 3. And it's kind of cool how that works.
How awesome is that?
Yeah, and I think that when we understand that, then we don't try to go it alone. We understand that there is a bit of magic in connecting with other people and trying to figure out, just like we did, right? And it's about,
we just met like 2 hours ago.
Yes,
3 hours ago.
And at the conference where we are, like we have our individual goals. But my goal, I feel, is furthered by meeting you.
And vice versa. I mean, likewise.
And it came out of nowhere. But it starts with the intention of doing that. And you can't like everything, look around you. Everything that there is began with a thought. There was an intention. It was a specific intention to do something. And if you come at it that way, I mean, sometimes you get lucky and you happen upon things. But if you know that you can take the time and actually be intentional about what you're doing, I mean, I think then in this specific situation, you say, man, you know what? I'm so much better with my tribe, my crew, with my team, and seek that out. When I'm feeling some of my best times is when I'm with my team.
Totally.
So find your team, find your tribe, and connect.
Yes, it's all about connection, guys. And this is our community. We're here to support each other. We're here to love each other. We're here to have compassion for each other and to recognize that life is not easy all the time and it's not clear all the time, and that we have each other to support us along the way and to be there for each other. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Share this with your friends, you guys. You need to share it because that's your community. And we all are here to support each other. Any last words?
No. Get out there, make a connection. It's going to feel uncomfortable.
Yes. It's a little uncomfortable sometimes.
But you got to do it.
Yeah. And it's worth it.
I appreciate you having me on your channel.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you guys sharing your space with me as well.
Thank you, Coach Carl. I see you. I hear you. I'm here for you. And I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.